Latest John on the track. John on the track. John on the track. John on the track. John on the track.
Welcome back to the final episode on this Ringtool. It's been a long awaited. There's been a lot of time and effort put into it, a lot of fixes, but we're at the finish line now, well, on my end. So we've got a few bits left to do, a few things that I've already been over, but I'm going to go back over because I just want it to be 100% crisp, because at the end of the day, I don't want this leaving me and being basically a sack of shit, which it ain't, but I'd rather just things like my car and stuff like that. Just I like to perfect it, so that's what we're going to get on with in today. We've got a few bits to install, so yeah, let's get on with it. Right, we're back home now. So basically I've took the car out, get it quick drive, got some clips and that. There's some awful banging noise. So I checked it, notes loose underneath, battery loose, so I've tightened that down, and then it's either that, actually while the battery bouncing about, or simply something's loose, but we're going to find out. Yeah, so there's obviously an issue what lies somewhere within this car. It could be that battery, but I've tightened it down now, so that's out of question. However, because many people have been commenting, and we have Adam, they've just been on the way from Germany from ProTrack, so we've got a stunning nut kit, because everyone were like in the comments, multiple people, I've seen you, about, oh, if you're going on track, put them on. We have, but they are from ProTrack, and they have had to come from Germany or Belgium, wherever they're based. It's like 4 hours from Ring, that's all I know. Either we're going to get these on, drop a thread lock on each one, nice shiny coppers, need some fresh myself if I'm quite honest. But yeah, so while we're putting these on, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it a once over, because it's always good to do anyway, but once everything's off and I'm putting them on, I'm going to go around all the suspension arms, the lot, get a once over so I know everything what I have touched is tight. So let's chuck these on. I said chuck them on a bit. They are straightforward, just a 5mm Allen key in end, and then tighten them up. Simple as that. So yeah, let's get that on. Car's already up, let's go. I did also, so yeah, a very important job. What needs to happen on this car? Move them big bushes out and that out of the way. Where is it? So what we're also gonna be doing, Get out of here, man. Come on. Also got some RSL 29s for rear. And once they've gone in, we're going to go back over the brakes. So we'll get the system out to bleed the brakes again. That, and then we need... Come on, man, who's put this up here? So yeah, while we're at it, I did forget that about these, if I'm quite honest. But yeah, so we have rear pads to go in because I couldn't quite, well, it needs them anyway, but I couldn't quite get the pedal as hard as I've got mine. So one of my mates has said, you know, the calipers free, they're free. So obviously back the piston back in, put new pads in. Then I'm going to go round again and get all the corners so that we can get it as hard as possible. Oh, so what, probably like 2 minutes for you, or 5 minutes, I don't know how long that section is going to be. Anyway, stud and nut kit is on, they're in. Snapped one of me Precious 5mm out of kit, not happy, but it's what it is, they're in. Bit of thread lock on all, you don't need a lot, just a drop on all of them. And they do say torque to, I'm sure I've seen it before, it was like 9-10 Newton meters, but I just do them until you can't really push no more on them, just sort of fully in. Apart from that, I've just filled the bottle up part way with some 660. We'll take the shroud off, get the cap on, and then we can go for another round on the brakes and see if we can get it any better. Right, so we're up. Put more 20 psi in, so let's go. So everything's back on. Well, this is back on. Let's put that rubber cover back on it. All the brakes are now. I've been round the brakes about 4-5 times. I'm not even gonna lie. I give them honestly, I don't think they could get any better if you tried now. They do feel absolutely solid as well. So that's sorted. So all this stuff can go away, but that's sorted. All we need to do is put the wheels back on with the spacer, copper nuts, and then she's good to go. I also just filled the washer fluid up so we're not having him in anymore. So yeah, let's get them wheels on, get these new copper nuts in, and then we can get her back on ground and we can take her out. Oh, so much better. Wow. Right, it's Monday now, so we had Saturday and Sunday I get a bit of a drive out, made sure everything were alright, that's good. Alignment's obviously on the piss, so we've got it booked in with Joey. The description will be down below, but you'll see him soon. It's booked in for all geo setup, alignment, etc, all setting up like that properly. So for now, what I'm doing is just killing some time, just getting a bit of a wash. And then once that's done, get it dry, and then we can take it down and we can get Joey spannering on it and getting him doing his thing. So we'll get through, and that's the plan for today. Right, it's about 11:30 now. Gave car a good clean, real good clean, inside and out, as it should. I said I was going to do it anyway, so I've done it. So it's time now to go through to Joey's, and then he can put this on his ramp and get it all lined up in that. We'll get a few clips there, he might talk us through it, I don't know. Whatever it is, what it is, but end of play, car's going to drive in a straight line. It's going to brake in a straight line, and it's going to be proper geo set up, so should be happy days for that. So I'll see you when I am there. So we're back from Joey's now. Absolute machine of a mechanic. Well, suspension and that absolute monster, mate. I see why he works in F1 now. However, cars lined up, all feels mint, felt mint on my way home. Basically, he's lined it all up. It's all as it should be. I think we got 2.12 in rear, and then we got 3.2 in the front, camber. Toe, we just pretty much got in neutral because the bolts and the washers what are on them are the shit. So best thing to do really is just to go arms, and then we corner weighed it and that came out good. Sorry for the wind, it's getting rubbish weather now, it's always England. But yeah, apart from that, it looks absolutely mint. So yeah, that is this white M3 built for Connor. Finished in my side anyway. But yeah, bit of, I won't say a learning experience. I've pretty much know what to do with everything what I've messed around with anyway. Apart from that, I'd like to thank everyone involved. You know, just been to Joey's, sorted it out massively. Then just for parts and stuff like that, like BC, etc, etc. But yeah, that's this build complete. There probably will be another video on it, having a throwdown because we're at Ring in June. So yeah, it's been a pretty good build. It's come a long way from what it was when it arrived. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it now. I know it's going to get trashed. I know a lot of people are going to see it getting ragged about, probably, but yeah, that's what it's built for really. So on that note, we'll end it there. I hope you did enjoy. Do subscribe and like this video if you have enjoyed it. Also, if you want a car building, DM me. I'd probably consider doing another. Well, I more than will, happily. But yeah, that's the wrap on this. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Perfect.